Hi guys, today I'm going to be reviewing the Burns Brian May Red Special. Now I need to start this with a disclaimer. Whilst I'm not sponsored by Burns in any way, this is my own personal guitar, so I have a slight personal bias. But I bought this guitar back in 2002, and they were a limited run. Made between 2001 and 2004. The intention being that they would be affordable in comparison to the other commercially available model, which was Guild at the time, and it would have set you back around £3,000. Now I paid £600 for this, and it came with a hard case. And having had a quick look at eBay recently, it's actually increased in value, which surprised me because about 5 years ago these were going for about 350 quid. I suppose that limited run is what's increased their value over the years. Now, in terms of a review, I'm not really a demo guy, so I'm just going to talk about it and play a few bits and pieces. So probably the first thing to say is if you bought this guitar, you would have bought it as a Queen fan, a Brian May fan. You wouldn't buy it in place of a Strat. So we'll be comparing it to the original in our way of thinking. And probably the biggest thing that I would say that differentiates this from the original guitar is the Tremolo Unit. The Tremolo Unit is a Burns Tremolo Unit, and it's very different from the original model. Now, it still works very well, and it is very expressive, and again, I'll do some playing in a minute, but that's the most obvious difference. Otherwise, this is virtually identical to the original instrument. In terms of aesthetics and looks-wise, it's exactly the same dimensions, same looks. Obviously, we're missing the Tremolo Unit, but it's the same colour. It's a really good colour. You can see that, even though this guitar is 19 years old now, it still retains its original colour. It's not worn or anything. Same on the back. So everything kind of looks the same, and it has the same options on it. So most importantly, it has the Burns Trisonic pickups, which are probably the main flavour for the tones that Brian May achieves. That in combination with the same pickup system, you have a pickup selector for each and every pickup, and you can have them working together in phase, or you can have them working against each other out of phase, and that creates a slightly different sound. And again, I'll show you some tunes that do that sort of thing. A couple of features which I like on it, which I don't see on many other guitars, is one, it has a 0 fret. I think that's a really cool idea. I think that should be done a bit more often, generally speaking. And also the tuners, they're called Groover, or Grover, I'm not sure how to pronounce tuners, but they lock the string inside and so it stops the string from slipping, if ever you've had that issue, certainly with whammy bars and that type of thing. So yeah, it looks pretty much identical to the original guitar, and you can see from the trim there's not really any wear or anything. It's exactly as it is when I bought it all those years ago, so it's held up well, considering I've used this a lot over that time. So in terms of the sound, well, at the moment I've got what is the most common pickup selection, which is the bridge and the middle pickup working in combination together. I'm using a Brian May amplifier setting to get that unique tone, so to speak. And this is the kind of general sound. So one of the things I really like is it's got that characteristically big sound. Whilst I'm using an amplifier, even if I'm playing acoustically, sounds quite big. So that's a nice setting for those classic rock type songs and such. So it works really, really well. Now, just to show the pickups at the moment, you know, I've got it in that setting because that gives you those nice kind of chordy and riffy type sounds. Works really well to give a nice warm, sustaining sing sound on the solos as well. So. So if you're looking for those types of tones that Brian gets to that sing, it certainly delivers that. Like I said, we've got some interesting pickup combinations. So those of you who are real fans and really quite geeky about it, you'll know that in Bohemian Rhapsody, he puts the pickups out of phase to give that extra squeal. There's actually extra flavours on the original track as well, which increase it a bit more. If you watch the Starlets video, it explains it in quite good detail. But this performs in the same way. So you can see it gives you those really kind of screamy settings if you want. So very much the same as the original. I think if you are wanting a guitar that sounds like the original, this is a good option. If you're looking at one that looks the same, it's pretty good. Though if you're playing in a proper tribute band, people would notice the difference here with the Tremolo Unit. So you might just make some aesthetic changes to it, or buy one of the newer models made by Brian May's own company. But overall, I've used this for years, and I've pretty much used it for everything. I'd say it works better in the kind of rockier styles. It really performs well. Works less well in the bluesier or lighter styles because it's built for rock and sustain and things. So, yeah, definitely more for the rock guitarist. I'm just going to have a little bit more twiddle. Thanks very much for watching. If you were checking out any of those guitars online, if you want to buy one of these, I said the value would increase. I think one's going for $950 as a buy it now. But prices start from $650. So you might be watching this video as an indication of whether you should spend that sort of money. I can't tell you that. It's completely up to you. But this is so well over the years and I enjoy playing it. So I'm just going to have a bit of a play and yeah, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.